All right. What is up? It's me, Orange Crush Sports here. I'm here bringing you a tier list of all the quarterbacks in the NFL. You know it, I know it. I'm going to tell you the truth about all your favorite players. Used to be a shit poster. I'm done with that. I'm making content, baby. All right, let's get started. Just keep in mind I'm a Bears fan and my bias might shine through in this video. Just be ready. All right, first up we got Derek Carr. Now Derek Carr, he's been good in the past. This season he's not been so good recently. Some of that might be Vegas, but I think Derek Carr could be good. Right now, he's just okay. He could be great. Next up, we got Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is awesome. He can run, he can throw, does all the stuff quarterbacks are supposed to do. Super baller, which means he can go to the Super Bowl. Oh yeah. I should reiterate our tiers. Super baller is the top, then above average, B, could be good. They're mid, but we need to see more. They're a failure, or they should go to the announcer's box, which is like the low of the low. You know, Matt Ryan is going to be there. But yeah, let's rank these QBs. Next up, we got Geno Smith. Geno Smith, he was good last year. Before that, he kind of sucked, so he could be good. He has another good season. We'll move him up. Sam Howell. I like Sam Howell a lot. I'm Sam Howell's biggest enjoyer. I love Sam Howell, but in like a normal football way. We're going to put Sam Howell in the could be good category because he looked awesome at the end of last season. We'll see where he goes this year. Next up, Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford before last year was super good. Last year, kind of mid, but I think he's going to have a resurgence. B tier, I like Matthew Stafford. Now we got Will Levis, the Mayo Man. I'm just going to come out and say it. I think he's mid, but we need to see more. Haven't seen anything from him. Could be good, could be bad. We got Sam Darnold. I feel like he should be doing better. He's getting old. Hasn't done anything notable. Beat out Trey Lance for the backup role in San Fran, but Brock Purdy still kicked his butt, so I'm going to call his career a failure. Next up, we got Aaron Rodgers. As a Bears fan, this man terrorized me for basically my entire childhood and young adult life. Now he's gone. The bad man is gone, so I can finally admit that he is a pretty good quarterback. Had a bad season last year, but I think he can rebound, so we'll put him in B tier. Davis Mills. He lost his starting job to a true rookie in CJ Stroud, who I don't even know, I'm not terribly optimistic about, so he's a failure. Could have been so much better, Davis Mills. Now we got Jordan Love. I don't like this guy because he's going to be playing against the Bears this year. That being said, I think he's mid, but we need to see more. People say he could be good, but he might also suck. I'm kind of hoping he sucks, so my Bears win some games. Next up, we got CJ Stroud. Now, I'm also an Ohio State fan, so I've been watching this guy for a long time. I'm not sure he has what it takes. I don't know if I would have taken him number 2 overall. He's starting right at the beginning. I don't know. This year, at least, I don't think he's going to be very successful at all. He's probably going to throw a ton of picks. So we're putting him in the failure category, along with Mac Jones. Put him in there too. Just, there's better quarterbacks out there that aren't named Mac Jones. Hendon Hooker, I don't really know much about Hendon Hooker. I know he got drafted by the Detroit Lions. I don't think he's going to do much in the league, though, so he'll be failure. Then we got Jalen Hurts. Awesome seasons. Really great runner. Really great passer. He's above average, though. I know he could be super baller, but I want to see one more good year out of him. All right, this is Matt Corral. He's always been kind of low on the depth chart in Carolina. Hasn't really gotten a chance to play, but just the fact that he's never really gotten to start and he kind of got cut. Failure. Next up, we got Kirk Cousins. This guy terrorizes the Bears for no reason at all. He's really not that good, but he puts up good stats and he gets to throw to Justin Jefferson, so I think he's B. Like, he can make some plays happen. I get a little bit nervous when I see him come out onto the field. Then we got Kyler Murray. Unlike most people, I still have faith in Kyler Murray. I think he's going to come back from his injury. Can't put him at B right now because there's some actually good quarterbacks up there, but he could be good. He could come back and have a resurgence. Then we got Taylor Heineke. Love this guy. He's awesome. But I still think that he's probably, I think could be good. I think he's underrated. I think he might have what it takes. Somebody needs to give this man another chance. Now we got Jared Goff. Had a good last season. B. Has done surprisingly well since he left LA. Now we got Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones, the man, the myth, the legend. I think that Daniel Jones, you know, he had a good season last year. That's where I've been putting all the guys that are either up a year or down a year in B tier. He's just like, he can win games, you know. Then we got Justin Herbert. He's not a super baller. He's probably one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league, but there's better, I think, so he gets above average. Not quite at the top. Then we got Brock Purdy. He looked really good last year, but I think the sample size is a little bit too small, and he's also on the 49ers, so could be good. Now Dak Prescott. Big moment. I actually have a lot of faith in Dak Prescott. He's had some good seasons. Everybody makes fun of him because he's on the Cowboys, but that's natural for the Cowboys. So I think he's B tier. I mean, he's pretty good. Throws a couple too many picks, but at least in the regular season, he's good. He's kind of like Kirk Cousins, in my opinion. But both of them are underrated. Then we got Jimmy G. Mid. I'm sorry, Jimmy G. I know people love Jimmy G, but I just don't know. I think he's kind of mid. Patrick Mahomes. Easily super baller. Don't even have to talk about it. He's awesome at the game. Joe Burrow, also a super baller. Gets the job done whenever he has to get the job done. I think he's definitely a top 3 quarterback. Then we got Desmond Ridder, who I believe in, but I still think he's kind of mid. I think he'll improve once we see more. Then we got Baker Mayfield. Like the guy, but he's kind of not succeeded that much. Has some good moments, but failure. Tough beat during his career, getting replaced by Deshaun Watson. Next up, we got my quarterback, Justin Fields. Now, I like Justin Fields. I love his personality. He seems like a great dude, but he can run the ball a lot, but I don't know if he can throw the ball, to be honest. So for that reason, I'm going to put him in the mid, but we need to see more category, because there's better out there at passing. He's great at fantasy. In the preseason, he was a yards merchant, but yeah, I think he's mid. Now, Anthony Richardson, I think he came out of college too early. I think it's the Johnny Manziel treatment. Hot take, but I don't even need to see more from Anthony Richardson. I don't think he's going to be that good, so he's failure already. Next up, we got Matt Ryan. Announcer's box. Why are you still here? Go away, please. Andy Dalton. Announcer's box. Russell Wilson. Announcer's box. No. Russell Wilson could be good. He could come back from this. Ryan Tannehill. Mid. I mean, honestly, the Titans, they're not that good of a team, but part of that is because Ryan Tannehill not that great. People overhype him, and I think he's going to get replaced. Kyle Trask. Back up for the Cardinals. Going to see a lot of action this year. Mid, but need to see more, I guess. Trey Lance. Huge draft bust. Played like 2 games. The Bears beat him, which is embarrassing. See what I did there? So I'd say he's a failure. Then we got Tua turn the ball over, or at least that's what they used to call him before this year. He's going to have the season of his life. He's not going to get concussed. Going to throw the ball like a madman, and he's going to win the division, and he's going to win everything there is to win. Tua is a super baller. You just do not see it yet. All right, so then we got Kenny Pickett. Out of last year's rookie QBs, he looks the best, even though he's got tiny hands. So I actually think that he could be good. I liked what I saw. Then we've got the bad man himself, Deshaun Watson. Just because of what he's done in his life, I'm going to call him a failure. Like, I would put him in the announcer's box, but I would worry about what he would do there, so he's a failure. Carson Wentz in the announcer's box. Get him out of here. He's done. Trevor Lawrence, he's good, but I think he needs one more season to prove to everybody that he's good, so he's above average right now. Then we got CJ Snow. This is Bryce Young. Bryce Young, I think he either could be good or is mid, but we need to see more. Right now, we're going to call him mid. Nah, actually, I think he's my favorite of the rookie QBs. Put him in could be good. Josh Allen. Now, most of you would put him in super baller, but I actually think that he's regressed a little bit. He's not going to have that great of a season this year. Above average. Fine. And then Zach Wilson, last but not least. You know I do like Zach Wilson, but announcer's box, quite frankly. There's a great video of him throwing a great pass on my channel, but besides for that, I have no faith in Zach Wilson. So he's in the announcer's box where he belongs. And that's my quarterback tier list for the 2023 NFL season. I recorded this video when I was super sick because I wanted to. I have no idea what will come of it, but if there are actually people watching this video, please like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Goodbye.